You're gonna yell abuse now in chat, aren't you? There is no proof. Oh yeah, you'll get to learn blood magic and Thorncraft. Don't have much research left to go there. Oh wow. Well, I've actually now just researched the magic apiary. Oh sweet, I can now make refined bees. I want out the 12, my love. I don't know which my favourite. Probably 1.7 or 1.12, yeah. How the fuck do you make brass? Zinc and copper. As long as this makes 4 ingots, I'm not gonna need to do it again. For a while. Yeah, no. Oh, that's a nice little starting spot you've got. Is that like a village then, or full of future slaves? Request block pipes. Request block. Where do I put you? 1.12 here. Oh, you need to remote order. That'd be why. Request block pipes. Logistic pipes, crafting, monitoring, upgrade. What do you got? It can be applied to your logistics request table. Okay, how? Oh, okay. That's how, I guess. No, why? How bad's the bed? Oh, the hide of the buffalo. Oh well, at least you've got slash set home anyway, so not the worst. There. Right. I go to sleep. I like how I've got. What up, Ram? How you doing? I like how I've got 18,000 dirt and 6,000 cobblestone. Yeah, no, I can't help it. If I have it too much higher, it's overpowering. If I have it too much lower, it's such it is Octopath. But Octopath has wildly varying song volumes. So some are like calm, serene, kind of quiet. Others are just. Hmm? I know why you can't hit me. There. Not bad. That'll be cherry wood. It'll be bright pink from Natura. Ram says, what name do you prefer?
Prepare to feel the wrath of a pissed off nerd with admin privileges!
Hello, Blade. How are you doing? Are you returned to her origins and call her recluse? How you doing, bud? 4, 5 left. Honestly, it's stuck. Ah, okay, maybe it's not the tree I thought. That's spruce. Is that a hill? Quark? Okay. Yeah, you're just buzzing, aren't you? Favorite wood type? Ram, next time you hop on 23. I pretend to know what that means. I know. We've done a lot of research now, Ram. Well, I have done. I have not done a lot of research. The machine has. It should be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, everyone can hear. I can mute you if you want. You are, valid points. Did I actually export those 2 VODs there? No. Honestly, fair. If that's what you want to focus on, you do it, lad. Ram's gonna come on, click his tome of knowledge sharing, and then be blasted by every research in the game. Yeah, I finally got a research completer up and running, and oh boy, my 12 bees are putting in use. Normal fading. I have no idea what a normal fading node. Thorncraft. Fading do not regenerate there. Right, okay, I want a node converter, I guess. I suppose I could try and make them into a bright node. How do you make a bright node? I could have sworn there's a way to GTNH 2.8.0 using the prism launcher because it's a much easier setup. I will send you a link as if you want. I need to find where Ram is now because I sent the links direct to Ram. Is it Baby Bell? Hey, Skittles! It wasn't what I was sending you, Ram. It was me forwarding messages from you that I sent to you from Reckless. To Reckless. If you're curious to who she's on about, it's Skittles, one of our kittens. He's cracked. Oh, good, Ram. Need some more black dye. One. Hey, Fedu's world map. What kind of a pack you making, world map? For context, Reckless is having a minor meltdown right now over the fact that Skittles is doing what all animals do. Grow out of being a child. Yes, yeah, Tips is below. No, Greg, yeah. What version? I heard that Skittles. 1.20.1. Bear. Fingers crossed you can make something good then. Hey, we've completed all of Artifice. Golemancy. Advanced Golems. I don't know what you need to scan for that. Is it the Pearl? I think it's the Pearl. Fair. I need to return to Dev. I was doing a Cobblemon one, but there's been a major overhaul, so it's like, I should probably do that. And redo things. Economic tinkering. Wrath Cage. Crystal scribing tools. Fair. Hey, we can now craft the Oblivion frame. Restraint frame. That's all three there. Runic altar. You. Gun. Void metal anvil, sonic spikes. That is another chunk of storage research to happen. I don't think we'll lose the node, so that's useful at least. Yeah, I was dabbling with a recipe modification last, I think, and then looking into loot, but then I kind of shit happened. But onto new things. We have our logistics pipe starting. And this is nice in compared to what I had. Right. I need to move all my storage over, but I need to be. But I want to move power gen up. I need to decide how I want to set up power. That's going to be a thing. I could use refine bees. Oilicum. Let's actually have a look at this. So we got oilicum and petroleumcum. Oilicum, centrifuge to honey and propolis. That becomes oil, which what is the right? What? I know benzene is used. Benzene. Can we create you anywhere? Any other way? Wood tar is a lot of benzene. And does benzene get used anywhere else, or is it just cooked? Gas turbine. I'm gas turbines then. Right. Let's actually have a look at that quest line then. It's Fire for the Masses, is it? Special rubber oil cracker, heavy distilled fuel. I should probably set up a solid benzene area. Right. I should tangent to doing that. Moving my steam over would actually be quite easy. Because of long distance fluid pipes. They have transfer rate is still limited. Buying input, which means I would only have to make some massive pipes and transfer that over there. Tangent time! Let's look at upgrading our tools. Right, what do you actually need to be repaired? Is it blue slime? Da, 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 da. Yes, it is. What modifiers are actually useful on a crossbow? I suppose I could just put moss on. Infused. Alright, hang on, let's have, so it's a ball of moss. Moss patch requires an end from witchery. I'd have to learn witchery. So I'd have to learn witchery to get that. Moss from biomes of plenty. I have no I also dropped some the end from Witchery. Terra Crystal Powder. Honestly, it's not that pricey. Right. To Google. Actually, no, not to Google. Is there a Witchery quest line? Look to the edges. That's changing biomes with Witchery. Easy way to change biomes. Witchery End spawn. So it must be forced into the world via slaughtering so many alder, hawthorn, and/or rowan trees that a woodland spirit feels the requirement to animate a tree. Okay. That's really easy to do. Potentially. You need Mutandis. Okay, looks like we're getting into Witchery. Man needs to upgrade base. Man does anything but upgrade, move base. Da, da, da. Right, so let's grab what? 9 stacks of bones? Well, anyone know what 164 times 9 is? 6. Fucking nausea. How many? 8. 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, does killing a mandrake with a sword just... What? Okay, so if you harvest a mandrake root with a sword, you get the mandrake backs. I'll take it. Right. So I need Exhale of the Horn one. An egg. I've got about 800 eggs, that's fine. And 20 clay in a farming press. And we'll go 64. Hmm. I need the bottle mold. There we go, that'll do that in no time. Alright, Aldrin. 7 on 7. Plate, iron. 7. I need 5. A furnace. 1 thaumium plate. Some iron fences. 2 of them. 6 rods, is it? 3 rods. Shouldn't take too long. Iron fences. How many? I just need 2 iron rods. That'll take a bit of time. That'll get me the cauldron. And then I can just go grab a piece of Salus Mundus real quick. I really need to get more mana. Need to automate that. Is it not? I forgot. It's not. Eh. Perfection. Does that, does that, does that. That goes on free in an MV assembler. Leave that there. Assembling machine. Da, da. I'll need to cook it. That's fine. Good thing we have the steam ovens. Quickly charge up the wand. Put you back in there. Scan the oven. Put you away. Grab the clay jars. Does that quest. Right, so now we need to burn oak saplings. Clay jars go there. "64 blocks of charcoal. Cauldron, anointing paste. So, one snowbell seed, a water artichoke, a belladonna, and a mandrake. Nice of the mandrake to come so quick. Fuck it, throwing that in there. There we go. Let's grab my bucket and go to the mixer. We should have one down here that we can use. I need to put that in an assembler on 7. And flip it back to 1. That'll take 35 seconds. Put my loot. You know what? I'm gonna make a chest for loot bags. A hungry jet? We use a sky zone chest because. Oh, I've not got a barrel for spirit yet. eventually items will get quicker in there. We're gonna plan to add speed upgrades to like everything eventually. And we grab my wand. Nope, that's a thorn thing. Put you there, you there. There we go. That's what I can just. There we go. Actually, if I go like this. There we go. I need to grab another book. Hi, how are you? How you doing, girl? Sorry, I got big eyes. Oh. Oh yeah. Tiny girl. Ah shit, she does have big eyes. It must buy a line of fire and then it using another block going to his fire will not go out. Ah. Hi. Tiny, are you okay? I'll just run back and forth with a bucket. It's easier. Let's grab the flint and steel. Okay. And just repair it because. Yep. I can take 3 buckets. Okay. Let's get 2 more buckets. Okay. That was weird. Right. Mutandis. 8, 8, and 8. Okay. Oh. Oh. Not a fan of it already. Tank. Um. There we go. Let's just quickly fill this up. And that is why we carry a dolly. I can't say I'm really a fan of this this way to produce Mutandis. And unfortunately it's the only way to do it. We need 48 for the quest. And whilst the cauldron is cheap, I can't be asked making a second. Which would resolve all my issues. Ugh. At least I don't have to get too far into witchery. I heard something to do with like a stab alloy golem. I have no idea what that's, how to make that, but apparently making a mob farm of one's a good idea. Stab alloy construct. Because that can just... Eh? Oh, you need to be in the toxic Everglades and then it'll spawn. Right. Good to know. Yeah, right. Hold on. On a valid block. Sapling of any kind, I guess. Hopefully these can be bone mealed. Ah. It's RNG take the wheel. Rip. Can I convert you? Nope. I'm looking for a Rowan sapling, right? There we go. What do we need to do? Rowan, Hawthorn, and... Okay, so I can just do this. Okay. That is. Does anyone know actually like how much it takes to spawn a witchery ant? I just had a ping. Oh. Wow, they've got a lot of health. I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees. Apparently so. And the trees demand blood. They also randomly just jizz bone meal out, so I'm not doing this in here again. Apparently the third one that spawned just kind of vanished, so... I got the moss patch and the moss. Okay, that's actually already it. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be to get everything. I wonder if I could suffocate them in quicksand. The tree learned how to climb its brethren. That should be enough. Where's my thermometer? Scan that. Scan this. Whack that in there. Okay, how nice does rowan wood actually? Yeah. Eh. Right. So you need 2. That means I can craft 4. I need another 8 of that. Fuck off, robots. Right. We're just gonna put that in there for now. Because we need to get... I don't think we can do it, actually, now looking at it. 7 times 8 is a number. 56. Four plus 12. Unless I can turn the powder in autoclave. Molten void, distilled water, or water. And if I do you at HV. Ah, okay. Grab the dolly again. Good thing I've made a HV autoclave. For something. There we go. That's going to take its sweet time. I forget numbers. 7 times 8. 56. Rose gold. One is 4. Rose gold dust is 4 gold. 10. Let's go for 2 of that and 10 gold. That needs autoclaving as well. Do I have any fluid conduits kicking around here? Yeah. We go. I'll do. I need 56 of everything. I'm gonna put that all in there. Right. Crystal. Nope. Shard. Fire. Order. Water. Entropy. Earth. I don't really have like much to go off here. And then that is just Salasmundas. I need 24. Go to sleep. Right. We want balance shards. Fortunately, if we grab some of the bone... There we go. That should be more than enough for now. So that mixer. Hang on, I've just done the wrong one. What do you mix on? You mix on 2. Are you... Okay. Now we just EBF it. I'm guessing that's on one as well, right? Put that in there. Do you have any problems? Nope. Can I do you with oxygen? Nah, you just take 320 seconds. I am going to do this very slowly. Right, extruder of that. How many do you actually need? We're going to take 1. doing that one at a time. Because even though it takes 40 seconds, I'd rather not void it. Always loot bags. Oh, we need another barrel. Oh, okay, that's nice. Might bug Asian to log on at some point. Because I think I'm gonna put more moss on something. Put you there. Locked on titanium for all of these bees, basically. What does a Ferris bee produce? Just flat iron nuggets. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna have to like translate a lot into super tanks, I think. And probably some void chests. Hang on. Holds 4 million of one item. I'm gonna put this in how to craft. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna need to learn. Teach. Right. More for the masses. We don't need these. We know how to do these big ovens. Okay. Wood tar. Alright, hang on, let's actually have a look at this properly. So, for example, we'll use spruce wood. We don't want coal gas, so we'd want the wood tar recipe. Right? Spruce is just easy. Okay. Maybe we have to look at the recipes for wood tar. Okay, so in a paralyze, if you wanted to create ash as a HV recipe, want MV because why not? $1,500. It takes less power overall. Okay. Now let's just quickly remove that from that page. We're gonna do it on here. So we're gonna do spruce. See how viable that is, and that's a paralyze. Paralyze over. Wood tar and spruce creates 20 charcoal. I need to look. Is there a easy way to get nitrogen? Nitrogen comb. So it take 2 combs. Nitrogen queen. Quite icy. Hang on a second. You had a new moon. What's the moon phase? Last quarter. I hate moon phase breeding. I don't think there's a way to bypass that. End powder ore. Stainless. Right. We are gated again by that fucking titanium. Hydrogen, oxygen and water. Dragon essence. Ectoplasma and Arcane shard. Right, let's just... And, Arcane shard, Islamic shards, and end dust. Yep, all returns to titanium. Put you there. What other way do we have to juice? Saltpeter. Don't actually. Okay. That might be the answer. And a bull dust. Which 25% from a shimmering comb. Or I could just, you know. Macerate and ender pearl? I think. Yeah. And given that we have a steady supply, okay. You need 60 of this casing. I know you need 65. Yep. We will use the Canthal coils. Because we have enough. We go over here, we've got Canthal just spare. I'll need an input bus. You know what you should do. A muffler hatch. An output bus. A maintenance hatch. Input. What's a good number? 8k? Is 8k good enough? I suppose I could splash out for MV hatches. Keep. I could just use LV. Does its job. Input hatch. Output hatch. Energy hatch. Right. Now my question is, because it's an MV recipe, that means we need 64 EU of MV. Can I LV that, I wonder? To up to MV and then maybe? Right, hang on a second. Do we have 60? So we've got that. Plate, iron, we need 130 and 260 steel. Power 7, GTNH. Okay, so I could use eventually nichrome. MV hatch. If I go for 2 MV hatches, I've already got all the materials here needed. So I don't need to worry about energy hatch. Nice. Okay, so whilst that cooks, do we make things above or below? I could go further down and make a bit of a 3 TFR. How much? How long does that take again? 16 seconds. Hmm. Hmm. So I need 16 every 16 seconds. Um, how much? I'd have to be providing a shit ton of wood. Oh, I'm not going to be part of this, so I'm not going to be able to get the fuck. I can't join that Discord. Hmm. Well, with that, there is a break, so I'm going to go get up, have a stretch, get a beverage, and have a think. And we do be back. If my mouse would come back alive. Admittedly, I don't know how much spruce we need to produce for a pyro oven. Which troubles me. Because then the charcoal, I think, gets distilled. MV. So we need one of you. One of you. Two of them. And that's four of them. And 3 circuits. Probably going to move to a lot of oh wow, that's all been autoclaved. And that should produce me 65 pyrolyzed oven casings. Fucking bots arrived today. Honestly, I'd probably spawn in a bed in your position because, like, fuck beds. And build a little hut. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, but it's gonna be piss funny. For like on text, my mother likes turkey, but we don't have any turkey for Christmas. Yeah, anyway. I might, or may not, have bought a turkey plush. Turkey dog toy. But I've addressed it to my mum because that's just kind of funny. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered. But it will be worth it. Grab that, grab that. Oh. We ran out of Precantatio, really? Yes, we did. Okay. There we go, I should have 8 left. I'm not losing that. Mob farm. Quickly refill the beast. Also doubles as a bit of an XP drain. XP farm. There we go. We got a full 25% off discount at least. Hmm. Put all of that in there. Quick scan. Charge up my wand again. Ow. Oh yeah. Let's go. Two more. Go, mum. There we go. Great timing then. Alright, benzene. Nope, you need to do, if you can get a chisel, it might add it where you can just turn it into trap chests. Benzene cannot be extracted directly from charcoal. To get this, you need to process the extracted fluid called water. In the past, this was done as a versa. Two fluid extractors. Okay. Yep. I think that's the goal of the park. And that is cursed as shit. I guess it's probably to keep you going until you get Tinkers. True. What did I get? Hang on. Oh. Ah, I've got a crop V. Okay. I don't want a tangent. I could. So you've got multiple options, but that's... I'm finally going to MV levels of technology. I mean, that's what I thought, and then I looked and realised I can't just run a HV on Steam. No. So, like, setup guide anyway. Why has no one done no? I suppose I could just wang some LV drop managers at it until it works. Yeah, it's easy enough. Pipe them up from below as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Right, let's make everything we need. So we need 2 tanks with 2 hull, 2, 3, 4 hulls, 5, 6 hulls. Boss LV. Need more chests. Carbon mesh. Bioorganic mesh. Biofiber. Ugh. Wire clippers and soft mallet. Screwdriver, saw, file, crowbar, wrench, hammy. So I need I need 1 motor, a bronze fluid pipe, and a rotor. Ba ba ba. Wait, why do you say I need 66? Fine. Four of them. 2 of them. 1 of the bronze plated bricks. I should be able to go do another research stack in a second. So let get you okay there, Tipsy? Oh, Tips. You okay there, Tipex? You okay, girl? let's get some dye. Ah, no, it won't be another research stack because it backed up. Right. Or maybe it will be another research stack. Okay. Alright. 22, 43, 56, 64. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's missing 1, that's fine. You're still missing stuff. Soon I will be done. And a hull. I think I could just wang that in any... There we go. Okay. Right. Time to figure out how... Do I want it above or do I want it below? Gonna have to figure out lighting. Probably another layer of flooring, that's fine. Um, you know what? I think I know where I want to put this. So, where is the abyssal? Hey, did you make it or? The only thing that I wish you could do is like manually type how many you want of an item from LP. So far, that's my only gripe. Right. Oh yeah. Wonder if anyone is this. Oh, okay. I'll find a lapis. You want it to go off, but not in an ore chunk that has lapis. Okay. I think I understand that. I need arch diamond 2s. Do we have any in here? Yes, I do. And I think I want to quarter pillar out there. Yeah. Have we got any of those quarter pillars? Yeah, that's too small. Need a bit bigger. Need like a half maybe? Hmm. Rounded. Bye tips. There we go. Trick. Do a little bit of a trick, yeah. Probably have to make some more tanks soon. Yeah. We're out of tank. So it's just Z-tone tiles around some iron. Okay. Right. Photo. If we make what, like 64 crafts? Just 32, which is I need 64 plus 32. A revenge. Put you all over there. How much iron do I need? A stack. Can you not figure out how to open the grave? Is it shifting over it? Welcome back, Ram. That's fair. We are slowly building the new base. I'm trying not to cry over the fact I really don't know what I'm doing. That quick. Okay, how long does actually take? 6 ticks. 3 a second. So we grab that, we grab those, and we wang that in. On 1. Which takes 2 seconds. PBs are always good, Ram. PBs are always good. Is that a roguelike? Yeah, or just like a rando ass. Yeah. Then we grab the stack of iron. And that takes 2.5 seconds per? Yeah. Add brick in 3. I mean, depends. I mean, is it smallest PB or just like best improvement possible? Right. Tape measure. 13 inside. So, am I right? Yep. There we go. Wait, what? Fair dues. Yeah, that's one issue I have with better questing. Fair. This is why a lot of the quests should be retrieval rather than crafting. Yeah, that is actually a good one to do. Hey, a PB RAM is a PB nonetheless. Don't knock a PB. PB is always good. I do like how logistics pipes looks. Like, you just 18k dirt, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I do get that. I do. But the kind of same thing is, I guess you've kind of my thoughts are you've kind of got to look at on the I am improving. You are improving. You know, you're not getting worse, you're getting better. You know, I'm trying my best to keep you going. This is probably way too small. Because I have no understanding of the Greg Tech scale properly yet. Corners are going to be curves. Hang on, can I do some insanely cursed shit? I think I can do some insanely cursed shit. That is too cursed. It stacks up. Like that's the important thing. It stacks up. You're not like it proves you're not stalling. But as a teacher once said to me when I was like 3 years old, you can if you try, which is the exact premise of what that is. Um, um, or find a wand, lapis. So we want to find lapis. That's fair. Again, I'm like constantly on the search for abyssal stone at the moment because apparently I'm using that. Apparently what I need is... So from what Zizka's saying, fellow GTN... I say fellow GTNH streamer, a GTNH streamer. Abyssal stone always spawns in big geode chambers that have lapis and sometimes diamond ore in them. And the way to find them is or find a lapis. No, not a vein. Not a vein, more like it's non-veined basically. I think it's meant to be like the geodes. Oh, we got a Soundcraft thing right there. I mean, any like black granite or abyssal stone that you find above ground as well will help. I know for sure abyssal stone. Damn it! I got excited. I see that. Nah, that's fine. I'm trying to build a base, but yeah. Hey, when you get on, remember to click the knowledge sharing tome. I mean, the issue is because black granite is kind of chiselable from abyssal stuff. Damn it. Because black granite's chiselable from abyssal stone. if you have a method for generating an abyssal stone, you have a way to generate some pretty good materials really easily. So I get why it's set up the way it is. I'm curious about something. What's the recipe for this again? Oh, finder. Okay, so I need a piece of gold, 2 redstone, 2 sticks, and 2 of those rods, and 1 of those rods. We then grab our soft mallet, and that because I've just thought of something. Ah, well, I guess I guess I'll just deal with the gold. Hi, Ram. Are you sleeping or do you need me to? Where's my hammer dead? You are. Yeah, my hammer died. Oh well. Just waiting for that steel final iron rod. Because what I'm gonna do. Oh, Ram, do you want one of these all finders? Come and get it. It's in the crafting station. Black. Um, I don't know if you can hear now, like, but yeah, you're welcome to take that. Or find a wand, because, well, I made a duplicate. Because I thought it'd, let me find 2 things at once, but apparently not. I feel like I saw some bookmarked it and then... That's fine. I don't need basalt, unfortunately. At least I'm finding... I'd happily lose out on being able to. No, no, just the black one. Oh, okay. Um, how does this village look for you? Um, how does this village look? You won't be far from me, like, but you've got a village, smelter, witch spawner, gives you access to infernal loot. Don't forget that you do have an Finder wand at my base, so you can just grab that whenever you need that. Skip you crafting it, so you'll be able to get it easily. Because apparently you can only use one at a time. Oh, fair. If you put a piece of lapis in, you might be able to help out whilst you're exploring. If I had abyssal stone, that might work actually. That's actually a good plan. I might go put some abyss stone on black. Railcraft's like quarried stone is common as shit. Realistic terrain and 95% of everything I've found is covered in fucking snow. Right, I'm doing a bit of that. We want one single abyssal stone. Abyssal cobble. We want just a normal abyssal stone. Let's see if this... Oh? Oh? It does exist. bookmark it. I'll probably end up using it later. Oh. Well, I found some. Thrash 1 abyssal stone to keep in the... I'll put a piece at, in my base ramp. If you still are down to, whilst you're exploring, just use the... I'll find a wand in my quest. It might be in that version. Or it's a weird keybind under something like... Ah, yeah, you need to find the keybind for it then. It might be called Excavate or something like that, or Excavator. It's gone through that. Shape. There you go, Ram, it's in the storage. If you put that in the ore finder, should find abyssal stone. I remember seeing Bane Miner dev'd. That's how old I am. Yeah. It's not actually an ore finder, it's technically a block finder. It's in the crafting station. Hey. Oh yeah. But you can't wait to not be able to use that for about 7 years. Oh wow. I don't know if I'll even need more than one vein for a long time. It's almost filled my inventory. This is nice. You just wander around and it goes wub wub when you find it. It's got like a search radius of 70 blocks on the Y level. Nah, put in your hotbar. Pretty much. Yeah, and if you just bookmark any you find, I would appreciate that. Oh yeah. And alright, Octopath. Dropping the good vibe music as well. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Right, I need 9 copper nickel. No, not copper nickel. Canthal coils. 5 by 5. Right, how do I build this? Okay. You go up there. Does that mean the coils go inside? Eh? Where are the coils? Okay, so layer 1. Is that? And then layer 2, layer 3, layer... That's blank. Four layers. Okay, so the edges can be the outputs. Oh, okay. Input bus and input hatcher on the top, okay. There's a temptation to what? Basal's, yay. I don't know if this is possible, but if it is, this is gonna be funny. Input hatch, input bus. And then I think I can just go like, where does the output maintenance goes on the maintenance can go there. Will this actually work? I don't know if this will work. Don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think it is. Right. Energy hatches also go like on here. But just grab the 2 MVs real quick. Bam, bam. Ah, worth a try. Ah, fuck. I'm going to take a quick break there, and I'll be back shortly. And I'm back. Ah yes, the one thing of all one early challenge packs. Make a Tinker's smeltery. Muffle hatch. Ah. Inputs on top. I don't know why the inputs are on the top, but I'll make it work. Input hatch. Input bus. Hey! I can do a bit of fluid piping out of here. Right, okay. I'll put a hatch for the items. Right. I could do... Now I need to decide. Making my first ever pyrolyzed oven today. Right, so we need a macerator and an electrolyzer. ULV. At LV that takes 4.5 seconds. Hmm. Alright. Macerator makes beryllium and potassium. Can potassium be further like turned into nitrogen or? No, so I could. Unmute server. We're gonna suppress. Okay, that'll create the nitrogen. Right, so if I put one there. Macerator that just stocks ender pearls. That sounds like a plan. that auto outputs into a apiarist. I want a downgrade actually. Right, okay, so we'll need to make, which is a piston and a draw. Need another rubber sheet. Have you right-clicked your knowledge sharing term yet, Ram? Right, shit, I need to sleep. Or Ram needs to sleep. Thank you, Ram. And the answer to the abyssal stone is yeah, just put it in the R searcher. You're gonna have a lovely time. No, we've still got more research to go. Oof. You're about halfway through the entire thing, so... I need to put you... Because if we downgrade... I need to have a look at logistics pipes and see if I can find a stock way to keep stock. This skittle's been a hoe. Of course he is. Do I make the tanks transfer over to benzene? Maybe. Recharge me wrench. Oh yeah, I made my wrench out of Damascus steel. Lol. Sweet. Probably want to do electric now I think about it. So you go there, that goes there, that can then item con. We're cooking. We are cooking. that will... I'm gonna... Right, I want to see if I can make another input bus. There we go, so that will only ever mean there's 128. I've done that completely wrong. I almost had it. I know what I want to do mentally. Boop. Right. We want two here. So one is centrifuge macerator into an electrolyzer. Right. out of context, that sounds really bad. For context, she's talking to Skittles, who is a bit of a whore. So what if it takes, what, 4.5 seconds per? So a minute produces 5. Is beryllium used in anything? Probably is used in something. Oh. We're not cabling anything up yet, but... One second. Hang on a second. Did I just see that banner's already got far enough? Banner's got far enough in the DLC to hunt himself a shiny mudkip. Man speedran that shit. Oh no, apparently the RNG just hates me. Right, here we go. So, it is electrolyzer into that. The fluids will auto output and come up. No. Right. So, we could either power it from the back or... Right. Stock. Logistic. Yep. Creative tab-based item sync module. That's actually kind of useful. Apiary filler module. Drone terminus model. Oh, it kills drones. Okay. See. What's a passive supply? Aha. Supplier logistic pipes. Do I have any of you? I probably don't, actually. Honestly, Ram, that's why I went into PRT really early. What's the difference between an active and a active supplier module? Okay. Supply. That's good. Right. Ignores providers. That's really cheap. Right. So, do we have orange? There we go. Need 8. Plate of steel, we need 2. Everything from then onwards. Need 4 gold wire. Another vacuum tube. Cyan. Golden chipset. 1 redstone chipset. 1 gold plate. That's really easy. Should hopefully do everything I need as well. Buildcraft silicon. Oh yeah, hardest part's going to be the plates. And that's one good thing that I'll be able to do when I move over to logistics fully. I am probably going to spend some time in MB now I do all this. $18. 4, 8, 2, 2, and then is it all of logistics pipes? Oh, okay. Cheaper than I thought. We are just gonna sort of put them in there. You can be sorted. So can that. Actually, hang on. That's the electrolyzer, so we've put it into that You don't actually need it. So if I put you in there and just... Right. Pearl. We want 60... Honestly, we just 10. And I'll cable it into the car. You do that. So I'll need some basics and some unrooteds. Right. You're basic. Yeah, sure, which means unrooteds can now go down there. There you go. That means if I now go get like a stack of pearls really quick. Right, hang on a second. If I do this, we should. Hey! Hey, look at that! Look at that! So that'll auto crush that. Which will auto do that. Which means now we just have to deal with the beryllium and the potassium. Beryllium and potassium. If put like a chassis here. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Idea. Chassis. It's there. Extract. I might put all these into the system actually. Because yeah. There we go. Coming along. I am starting to like this setup even more. It's no AE, but like content. Everything just in one spot. Yes. One second. So, for context, Tipex has had the snip rather recently, which, you know, cats gets a snip. They're either in a cone or a bodysuit. You see, the thing is with our girls, we've got four other cats per cat, and they like to clean each other. So they have to be in a bodysuit. Thing about that is, it means they can't clean, not properly. So recently we've found that if we scratch them under the bodysuit, they start grooming us because they think they're cleaning. It's adorable. At okay, so we want 2 of these. Do we have any providers? Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this. All that always gets used into that. Do I have any plat? We have not got any platinum. Right. Alloy smelt. We need 15 platinum metallic powder. Can you be... Nope. That should hopefully do that. Right, do we have any diodes? Yes, we've got more than enough. Oh. Right. Printed engineering circuit, forming press, and a diamond plate, silicon, solid grade, which is bending, which is that, which is EBF. Right, what's that? Right, Ram, question for you. Um, wait, do you happen to have an engineering press? At all? Thank you. By the way, if you press T on an item, it will search nearby inventories for it. Shit. Right. Looks like we're going meteor hunting, kids. Place all them in there. Did you say engineering? Because I'll need that engineering if that's okay. Oh no, you've got inscriber calc. I mean, I could do without if you don't mind. Obviously, I'll give you it back. Okay, I'll give you one eventually. Thank you. Just stick it in the crafting. Fair. That gets blasted. We put through that through the vacuum. Oh, we need. And then that gets bent. At least the. There we go. 2 solar grids. Thank you, bud. Engineering. Engineering press. Wait, hang on. Apparently I'd not scanned the forming press. There we go. Well, looks like we got meteor compass. Nah, fuck it. Meteora. This is where this comes in. I was smart. Calc, logic, silicon. That's from Hardcore Ender expansion, I think, so no. You're able to sleep. Yeah, you're able to sleep because, thank you. I appreciate that. Engineering press? At a press. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we've got them all now. There is a quest to collect, like, I want to say 255 sky stone, is it? 256. Remove that meteor. I'm just gonna mark a chunk out. There we go. E2, yep. Oh yeah, I don't know if you want... Yeah, we've got an A2 right next to a Thorm dungeon, which is kind of funny. There we go, we can remove A2. That one. QSA. Oh, we've got 2 of everything now. So I can already pay you back if you want. Or we can do some other kind of trade. You can take my old PRT system if you want when I'm done with it. So that way you can at least have some nice organization. Okay. Apparently I've already done this one. Should check. Yep. Because, like, once I move away from PRT, by the way, there is no point in me keeping the items. Like, at all. So I'd rather they do something. The other thing I might be able to use them is for, like, Thaumcraft, but, eh. Yeah, there's no point in me using them once I'm... in me keeping once I'm done. I will eventually, yeah. I'm in a weird phase right now, so we need you and you, which is logic and engineering. There we go. You. And then it's an assembler. And we should have some molten redstone kicking around. Yep, just a large fluid cell of it. I will warn you, PRT has some work, so... Alright, so we can remove you, remove that, remove that, remove that. Grab this, grab that. Ah, shit. Can I turn you into... Yeah, I can. I can just cut you. It is, without a doubt, just a worse logistics pipes. Where's my steel bolts? That's fair. Diode, we want 3. How do we do that? No quartz. Oh, I'll grab all that and do with that. Let's quickly squash all that. Hi, Flo. Hi, Baba. Should have a bender on one right there. Puts them out. 2 gold and 2 redstone. Ah, 2 LV arms. Nice. There we go. And that should, in theory, be absolutely everything I need. To create my 2 quicksort modules, which I only really need 1. It has been productive today, I want to say. Because I think I know what I'm gonna do. And that is that to wrap up. And because it's GTNH, what we'll do is we'll go raid another person who's playing GTNH. And to anyone who watches Final Fantasy Fiesta, yeah, fair, fair. Again, I can, if you use the ore finder, I can give and have a copper ingot, that'll find it as well. But I will finish up here, and I will see you all next weekend. Maybe. Maybe. The weekend after, probably not. Temps is over. So, here's tomorrow's streams next year. Anyone who watches the Fiesta, I'll go see you over there shortly. But for now, we'll raid someone who's playing GTNH. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your visits. Catch you all next time.